Allahu, 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 Allah.
Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah. Amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Sheikh, I have a question. Do you get less reward if you read Quran from your phone or from any other electronic device? As we know that the more etiquettes, the more respect, sincerity and devotion are found in the actions, the more you increase in reward. So while holding a mushaf, you need wudu. Without wudu, you cannot hold the Quran even. You can read it. If you don't have a wudu, you can just read it by memory. But even holding the Quran, you need to have wudu. لا يمسه إلا المطهرون. It will increase your reward. So it is better to have that. Now, having a electronic device like a phone or an iPad or something, tablet, while reading, holding that tablet and you're reading it, you do not need a wudu. But if you're touching the verses, you're going up and down or changing the page, and you're touching the verses, you need the wudu. So generally speaking, a person should have wudu anyways. As a Muslim, we should stay in the state of wudu all the time. And when we are reading, we should have a Quran with us, the Mus'haf with us and read it. But if not, it is permissible. But the question was, having the more, you get less reward or more reward? It is better to have the Mus'haf that is more rewarding than a electronic. And the other thing is distraction. You're going to have a phone with you and these messages are coming up. Text messages and WhatsApp and this and that, and then your mind will be distracted, right? Phone is coming, all of a sudden phone came. So why have this? It's better to just put it aside. If you're giving the Quran 5 minutes, 10 minutes, silence your phone. Without a word of distraction, I want to read, I want to, have khushu, wudu on the phone, tablet. There are going to be messages. I heard of Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. I heard of a hadith. Shaitan sleeps in the position of laying down on stomach. If a person has a medical issue and sleeping on the stomach helps with the pain, then is it permissible for such a person to sleep in such a position without getting any sin? The Sharia has regarded laying down on one's stomach is disliked. A person who lay down on the stomach, it is disliked. And medically speaking, it is harmful for the body. If a person has a habit of laying down or sleeping on stomach, it's, even though, medically, the doctors don't advise that. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised that this is the position that Allah dislikes. It comes in the hadith. That this position Allah dislikes, and this is a position of the people of Jahannam. Okay? So of course, we should stay away from it. But medically speaking, if someone has some kind of a medical issue, that laying on the stomach, lesser the pain, whatever the body pain, that's permissible, no problem. But in a general situation, a person should not be sleeping on the stomach. Stay away from that position. having a medical problem in the body or something, whatever comfortable way is, that is totally permissible, no worries in that. Assalamu alaikum Shaykh, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Someone has inquired the following: would it be considered cheating and sinful if one were to use AI, for example ChatGPT, to improve their college assignments and essays? We should all understand, no matter where we go, no matter we go to the moon, we go to the Mars, we are Muslims. This is our number one, no matter where we go. Our race, our citizenships, our whatever color, everything goes in the secondary. We are Muslims. And Muslims lives an honest life. A truthful life. So using these ChatGPT to complete your assignments, your homework, this is cheating. 100% cheating.
If forbidden.
Huh?
If forbidden. If it is forbidden. But if it is allowed, then it's not. Right?
Where is it allowed?
The teacher says you can take assistance and declare that you did.
Are they giving permission?
If the teacher says
No, I mean, I'm just asking, I don't know. If like in school, colleges, are they giving this permission?
it's a different type of research. For example, if you are making a documentation, and I'm just giving an example.
Right.
And you're referencing something and you're taking help and you declare that you did help. The teacher said it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's totally a good point. That if the teachers or the professors are giving the permission, that you can take references from Mr. ChatGPT, Professor GPT and all this, and you can give references, and they accept it, then it's totally fine. I mean, the professors or the teachers know. But the case is when, maybe let's say for example, openly it says it is not permissible, you cannot use these AIs. Or, I mean, it's not permissible, so it's, genuinely then you should not be using it. And if the teacher is saying, did you use this and that, and you lie, no, I became a genius overnight. So yes, I mean, if it's permissible, it is permissible, that is fine. I mean, but if it's not, then we should not be dishonest. And by using these things, you get into a habit you cannot excel. It's very simple. You get used to these. You're dependent on these AIs. Why? If you're not using your brain, you're not using your efforts and all that, then how are you going to increase in knowledge? You just copy and paste. So stay away from these things. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get stuck, sometimes this and that. You get some, it's only when it's permissible, it is permitted. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa alaikum assalam. Can we consume grass-fed collagen? Always remember any ingredients, we should know the information, the source where this comes from. So this collagen is derived from many things. It can be derived from fish, it can be derived from plants, it can be derived from as bones and skins of a cattle and pigs. So look at those. If it is derived from fish or plants, it is totally fine, right? But if it's derived from cattle that are not slaughtered by Sharia or pigs, of course, then it is not permissible. Always look at the source. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I hope you're well. Alhamdulillah, I am. My question is in regards to a Japanese tradition and culture in which when they meet, they slightly lower their heads as a form of respect. Is this allowed? Japanese and Korean, they bow down. Ours, we shake hands, say assalamu alaikum, the Americans say hey, hi, hello. So them, they bow down, right? Out of respect. These things are very sensitive for the Muslims. We do not bow down to no one except from Allah, even with respect. In the Shariah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we cannot do that. It is not permissible. And if we live in this type of a culture and tradition, we should let them know. There's nothing wrong in hiding our religion, hiding our these traditions and cultures. We should say that it is not permissible in Islam, but we respect your tradition. You do it this way. So it is not permissible to bow down. Yes.
So there is sajda ta'zim, which is like given to people for the greatness. But there are traditions which I think this person is talking about, where it's a thank you, gesture of thank you. And I think some Turkish tradition they do like this. Slightly bent, they do like this. But it says thankful. One is thankful and one is sajda ta'zim. There are two.
For any reason we are doing sajda. Sajda ta'zim was permissible in the previous nations, but not in the Sharia of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sajda, that is totally different. But even bowing down in a way that it is like a ruku type, that's also not permissible. I mean, I've been holding the hand like this. That is something else. But to bow down, sajda is, you cannot even think about it.
Sports. It's sports.
Karate and more.
Yeah, again, that's what I'm saying. It is not permissible. Even in these type of, it is not permissible for Muslims to do that. And if one has done it in their life before, they should just repent, make tawbah. Because we can't, this is our Sharia. In Islam, bowing down, even if it's out of respect, of course, as a Muslim, if we're bowing down to someone saying hi or hello, we're not considering it as a ibadah or anything. But even though it is a mushabahat. Man tashabbaha bi qawm fahuwa minhum. So we cannot be similar to other qawm. If we are doing that even out of respect or just thank you or something, what has not been giving us permissibility, then we stay away from it. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. This is the last one, inshallah. Will my prayer be valid if I am wearing vest on full arms showing? Wearing vest on full arms. Sleeveless shirts. Those t-shirts, sleeveless. So they're asking, is my prayer will be valid?
I think he's talking about the one that's...
Yeah, so vest is like up to this one. Shoulders covered, I guess, with the vest.
Yeah, the vest t-shirts?
Yeah, like this.
Okay, those or the t-shirts that come till here?
No.
Both, I'm just talking about the both one. I mean the vest on full arms showing.
Like tank top.
Tank top.
Tank tops. Whether it's a tank tops or a regular t-shirt, I'm just adding that up, okay? I'm just adding that up. One is a tank top, and then the other one, I'm just adding this question. A t-shirt up to here.
Half sleeves.
Half sleeves, right? The first of the tank top, of course, this shows, it's very common sense that do we wear this type of a shirt in a wedding ceremony? Simple. I'm just asking a question, right?
Yeah.
We don't wear these things to a job interview.
No.
Right. So then, what is the background of the salah? When we are standing before Allah, we're standing before Allah in His court. So we have to understand that. So our garments, our clothes should be respectful, honorable. That we are standing before Rabbul Alameen. Simple. We cannot wear these clothes when we are going to job interview or we're going to a wedding ceremony. We have to think about this. So stay away. Okay, if someone is wearing it, the salah will be valid. Understand this. I'm not saying that salah you have to repeat the salah. Salah will become valid. Even those shirts, right? Our This area should be covered. We're before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're standing in His court, Rabbul Alameen. So in a proper way, everything we should be covered properly. But yes, salah will be valid. But these type of clothing, it's considered makruh. But yes, it will be. So we should wear something that is respectable and dignified when we're in prayers. And I always say, as a Muslim, have in your car or cars a jubbah. Always have a jubbah or like a qamis. Even though we're wearing jeans, we're wearing trousers or t-shirt, just put it on. And so that our whole body is covered. A lot of times, unfortunately, we have very short t-shirts, and when we go in ruku or sajda, our aura in salah is, you can see it, people can see it. And we should know this masala, that when we are praying, and if our private area, aura, is uncovered for quite a bit, then salah breaks. You have to repeat the salah. A lot of time when you go to sajda, this area is uncovered. So have some like a qamis or jubba extra, just leave it in the car. So wherever you are, you come to the masjid or somewhere you're praying outside, let's say for example you're traveling, just wear it, put it on, pray, and then take it off. It's fine. Yes.
Even for the one the salah breaks who mistakenly sees it, the one in the previous ruku.
No, it doesn't. So just make sure of this. Alright, inshallah. Subhanakallah wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka.
Allah